Well, Delhi is not safe for women. That point was amply illustrated by the brutal gang rape of a young woman on a moving bus on the 16th of December.
Now, politicians have made promises to make the city safer for its women, but the reality is in fact far removed. Why so? Women cops in the national capital entrusted with the task of securing us have actually told us on camera that they too feel unsafe.
They're trained to protect us. They ensure you will be safe. But they are scared to venture out on Delhi streets. Keepers of our safety feel threatened. Whose duty is it to ensure their safety?
अगर इनको जरूरत है हमें लेकर के जाएं, छोड़ करके जाएं। जैसे किसी की 4 से 12 ड्यूटी है, वो रात को नहीं जा सकती घर, फिर 12 से 4 वाली है, 12 से 8 वाली है, वो भी शाम को आ जाएगी। और जो 4 से 12 वाली है वो तो आई है, फिर 2 होगी ना लेडीज वहीं पे, तो वो नहीं जा सकती, तो थाने में ही हम स्टे करते हैं। क्या करें?
These women undergo rigorous training to fight for our safety on the streets, but ironically are themselves afraid when out on Delhi streets. And despite all the measures supposedly taken by the government for women's safety. Headlines today spoke to a number of women police personnel in Delhi, and they didn't have to think twice before admitting to feeling insecure.
10 साढ़े 10 बज जाते हैं रात को, लेडीज आनी तो बंद ही हो जाती है। नॉर्मली बसों में अगर सभी में जेंट्स ही तो होते हैं, वो किसी के साथ भी पब्लिक वाला भी साथ नहीं देता है। अगर मेरे साथ किसी ने छेड़छाड़ करी है, मैं चुप नहीं रह के बोलना भी शुरू कर दूंगी, तो अगले वाला नहीं देगा साथ।
Despite the tall promises, the end result remains the same. More paperwork and little delivered. One would assume that being members of the police force, these women would feel secure and empowered. But we found that the truth is the exact opposite.
हमारे लिए भी तो कुछ ऐसा हो, या तो ड्यूटी टाइमिंग ऐसे हो कि हम भी, या फिर कोई हमें भी ऐसे छुड़वाए। आप ही बताइए हमारी सेफ्टी इसमें कहाँ होगी? हमें बोल देते ही चले, हमें कई बार हमने बस में हमसे कोई बदतमीजी से बोलेगा तो उन्हें ये थोड़ी पता है कि हम पुलिस में, हमारे फेस पे थोड़ी लिखा हुआ है। सिविल में हम भी आपकी तरह हमें पहचानता थोड़ी है।
These constables are left to fend for their own safety. This despite proposals mooted at the highest levels to increase the women police force.
महिला पुलिस ऑफिसर हर यहाँ कम से कम मेरे ख्याल से 160 पुलिस स्टेशन है। ये सभी पुलिस स्टेशन पर एक पुलिस ऑफिसर, महिला पुलिस ऑफिसर है।
Proposal to recruit 418 women sub inspectors and 2088 constables has already been approved by the Ministry of Home Affairs. It has now gone to the Ministry of Finance, and we are very sanguine that this proposal will also come through.
This Headlines Today investigation has forced top cops to admit to the shameful truth.
तो ये है कि इस तरह का जब प्रॉब्लम आई थी तो उसमें हमने ड्यूटी आवर्स इस तरह एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं कि ताकि जब ड्यूटी आवर्स शुरू हो या खत्म हो उस समय उनको मेट्रो या जो भी बस है उनकी सुविधा मिल सके।
With Munish Devgan and Aditya Anantnarayan, Chandni for Headlines Today.
Well, it indeed is a sad situation, embarrassing one for the Delhi police. If it can't safeguard its own ilk, what about the rest of the women in the national capital? To give us perspective at this point of time, let's cut across to Suman Nalwa, Additional DCP for Women and Children. Ma'am, my first question to you tonight. Every woman watching this broadcast tonight would wonder if women police, women cops don't feel safe. Imagine the plight of ordinary Delhi women. Imagine the plight of you and I, Maha.
All right. In fact, that's the question that we're putting to the additional DCP about, ma'am, whether people would feel safe, especially women, if the constables, if the women cops themselves are so unsafe in the city.
I would say the mentality of society has not changed. Just because a woman is wearing a uniform does not make her any less of a woman and less susceptible to what is ailing our society, which is again disrespect for women. We just have to increase their competence. When it when it is reported that a woman constable, she is feeling insecure, of course it bothers me, because then it appears that the self-confidence which needs to be there is not there. So we just have to increase their competency and their confidence level that they can deal with just anything and everything. But the problem right now is, of course, we are demanding too much from our women folks also, force also. I mean, you have to understand they are 6% of the total police force in Delhi. And recently, because of the stress on women being, in patrolling, in police, at the police station, at the transport, whether they have the competency, whether we have been able to, enhance their confidence level to the extent that they can face any even actuality, that also has to be looked into.
The fact right now, ma'am, is the government has moved ordinance on the rape law. Lots of women activists have actually come out, slammed this ordinance, saying it is being done in a very hurried fashion. Do you believe, as a woman who is out on the streets ensuring that law and order is taken care of, such a sham ordinance will make its women feel safer?
I think it should be a welcome change, because it's an ordinance, and to become a law, it still requires, consent. So that period is still there for the NGOs or whoever wants to project their views to the contrary to come forward. Ultimately, it's the people's will on what they want to be the law. So every society, every section of the society has a right to have a say in that. Whether it's a NGOs, whether it's the general population, whether it's a women movement, whether it's a men's movement. So all of them have to project, and then the law has to be made accordingly, keeping all these facts in mind.
Ma'am, but one thing is very clear: when a female constable, a woman cop feels that she's not safe on the streets of Delhi, once she takes off her uniform and is in civilian clothes, it almost appears that there is no fear of law in the city, and that really is the big question over here.
I always say the police is not something, an agency which should be feared. It's a fear of law should be there with the people, that if they are disobeying the law, if they are breaking the law, then law will take its course and they will be punished as per the law. However, that has not been there because of n number of reasons which we have recently been debating about, whether it's a prosecution, whether it's a criminal justice system as a whole, including the police, including the prosecution, including the judiciary, that the delivery of justice has not been very prompt. So that has, resulted in people taking law for granted. They know that, if they have committed an offense, first of all, it won't be reported. If it's reported, then the prosecution will take its own time, which might be 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years. You don't know when. So that's why the fear of law is not there. So once now with the current debate which is going on, when we have fast track courts coming into play, when we have new legislation which is, coming up, I do believe that change will come, and sooner or later we'll have people fearing law instead of a person in uniform.
All right, Suman Madhwa, additional DCP for women and children. Thank you there for joining us, giving us perspective. Of course, one question that it seemed even she couldn't answer was when its own women, when the police force's own women feel unsafe on the streets of Delhi, what about the other women of the national capital?